Or release details on the suspect.
A Tempe woman says that she is devastated after the service dog that she won isn't what she expected. 12 News first introduced you to Sydney Abel just a few months ago. She was preparing to graduate from ASU with 4 degrees, all while suffering from a disorder that causes her to pass out several times a day.
Abel also recently won that service dog, as we mentioned, and Team 12's Jade Cunningham found out that excitement has now turned into heartache. Jade?
Yeah, absolute heartache. She won this dog a year ago and was counting down the days until she could pick it up. And when the time finally came, she says the dog wasn't qualified.
Okay, look at the screen.
This moment captured last year is one of Sydney Abel's happiest.
I was sobbing because I finally knew my life, my independence, it was going to get better.
She had just won a service dog from Golden Heeler Service Dogs. The contest was part of the Love Loud Festival, a nationwide charity event.
Finally, there was going to be a step in the right direction with my health.
Several years ago, Abel was diagnosed with a cardiac and autonomic nerve disorder that causes her to pass out multiple times a day. So winning a service dog, which can cost about $50,000, was going to be life-changing.
They can do fainting response, so when I pass out, they make sure I don't hit my head. They can also alert a family member or someone in public if I'm passed out and not waking up.
But soon, red flags.
An ex-employee of Golden Heeler reached out to me, and she let me know that Mike Carlson, the guy who is the founder of Golden Heeler Service Dog, that both of his trainers had just quit because of unethical practices at the business.
Abel says she then spoke with Carlson, who assured her the dog will be properly trained.
It was such a big thing in my life that I couldn't just throw it away.
But when she went to pick it up a few weeks ago,
he was completely unfocused, could not walk on a leash.
Abel says nothing about it seemed right.
This dog does not respond to verbal commands, and he can't sit, he cannot stay, and he cannot do down. I know a service dog trainer who's trained service dogs for 7 years, and I called her being like, is there any way that this dog can be a service animal? And she did a virtual assessment of the dog and said, absolutely not.
Golden Heeler Service Dog sent a statement to 12 News saying in part, Hero had undergone rigorous training to become a service dog and every effort was made to ensure his readiness for his new role. We encouraged Abel to spend the week with Hero before making her final decision. Ms. Abel declined. Although we may not agree, we respect her decision.
My heart sank because it was such a big moment in my life.
Abel says walking away wasn't easy, but feels it was the right thing and is now trying to look ahead.
It's just really sad because it was such a good thing. And it was such a thing that was going to change my life. And it kind of just got torn out from under me.
Well, Abel has now set up a GoFundMe to try and raise funds herself to get a service dog from a well-known company in Florida. We have that link and that full statement from Golden Heeler Service Dogs on our website, 12news.com.
Jay, thank you.